Hello, this question is count asterisk. So basically, that you're given a string s, and then for every single pair, the vertical bar first. For every single pair, the first and second, you just have to just check the left and right for the starting symbol. So here's the solution. So for this string, right, you need to just check the first one and then the second one, and you probably just have to check the left and right if they have the asterisk symbol, and if you do, then you just increment, and you don't need to check the middle, so you don't need a middle one. So this is the prompt, right? So in other words, right, you can just keep checking for the count of the vertical bar, basically, pretty much, right? So how do we know? Like when we know the vertical bar is actually 0, we still need to count because this represents the first pair, right? And this is the second one, right? So the count would be 2 right over here, right? And then 3, and then 4, something like this, right? And then we'll just have to just keep adding. So just based on the vertical bar count, right? And then we can solve this question really easily. So I'm back to the example 1. So for the vertical bar, I'm going to say bar is actually equal to 0 in the by default, and we can just keep traversing from I equal to 0, right? And then once I see it, I increment my count, which is bar equal to 1 in this case. And then I know, like, when bar equal to 1, this should be out, and then I don't need it, right? I don't need the asterisk in between, so I'll just keep skipping until my bar is actually equal to 2, so which is at this position, right? So I definitely know that I need to count these two asterisks, right? So I'm asterisk count will be increment by 2, and then when I see another vertical bar right over here, right, I increment, and this should be out, and I don't want the count in between, right? So based on that, right, I can just say if the count is even, then I will just increment. If I see the asterisk, right, then I just increment. So I'm going to say bar equal to 0, and also result equal to 0 to return my result, right? For char C s to char array, and then if C is actually equal to bar, right, then I will just increment my bar. Then if bar multiplied by 2 is actually equal to what? It's actually equal to 0, which is even, and also the C is currently equal to the star, right? I need to keep adding my result, right? So this is going to be pretty straightforward and submit. So let's talk about time and space. This is going to be a space constant. This is going to be a time for loop, all of n representative of the string s. So this is the solution, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.